Good day to the people of Jump Showdown. I'm Geezer, and welcome to the 4th episode of Jsd Tv. Over the past few weeks, the Jump Showdown community has seen plenty of exciting events. One of the biggest highlights was the hosting of our very first official Jump Showdown tournament, an event that brought together some of the most talented and dedicated players from across the community, with an incredible prize pool of 200,000 Robux on the line. The tournament was filled with amazing competition. Today, we will be taking a look back on the tournament, meeting the winner, as well as talking and covering everything about the tournament with the hosts themselves. Now, let's go see the insiders of the entire tournament. Welcome back, everyone, and I am joined here today by the host and winner of the Jump Showdown tournament. Everybody welcome Bloxes, Vinny, and Flamethis. I would like to welcome you all to the Jsd Tv studio. Tell me, how are you all feeling on this fine day? Bloxes?
I'm feeling great.
Vinny?
I'm so excited to record this. I'm doing great.
Flamethis?
Oh yeah, I'm having a good time. This is really cool.
Now, Bloxes, how did the tournament actually run? Was it bracket style? Were there restrictions on what characters people could use? Did everyone have to stick to the same character? Give us some more information about the tournament itself.
Okay, so the tournament was run in a bracket style 3-day event. So section 1 was day 1, section 2 was day 2, and the finale was day 3.
Is there anything else you'd like to add on to that?
Yeah, the tournament, the people decided who they wanted to ban, but they ended up banning Tara and David from the tournament for the first 2 days.
Now, Vinny, do you want to tell us about the first bracket?
Yeah, okay. So the first bracket, I believe that if I remember correctly, we got noticed to do the tournament maybe on a Thursday or Friday. In my opinion, I feel like that is way too early. If anything, if you're gonna host an event, it should be a week or 2 weeks notice, not a few days, because people have work. It was Mother's Day on Sunday. People have, responsibilities. You don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm finished.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to that?
But no, the first bracket, it wasn't the best. In the first 1 to 2 hours, people didn't show up. So a lot of people just got pushed to the second section. But towards the end, it got a lot better. It got more intense during the fights. People were very adamant about trying to win the tournament.
Bloxes, can you tell us the ups and downs of the second bracket?
It was just poorly managed. It took like forever. The first tournament took like 6 hours. The second one took 4 hours. Brackets were just huge. Yeah, it was just very time consuming.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Flamethis, how about you tell me about the final bracket?
Okay, the final bracket of my section 2. I went up against Jinthium, I actually believe so. It was me and Jinthium. Tough was the one who was live streaming since Bloxes could not that day. All my fights I felt were very good, and the finale was kind of scuffed, I would say. It wasn't, the best it could have been. It was a first to 5. All of the other fights in section 1 and section 2 were best of 3. So there was 3 fights, no matter what. Whoever won 2 out of the 3 fights would, move on. For my finale fight, it was best of 5, so the first person to get to 5 points would win. Ults were allowed, and I think both of us were using Reagan. Almost everyone was using Reagan both days because of how good Reagan was before the nerf, this most recent update. During my final fight, first to 5, ults were allowed. Me and Jinthium both decided to not use Mob's ult since it was kind of unfair. My opponent didn't really use his ult. He said it was unfair. I was kind of confused as to why that was the case. I overall just wanted to 1v1 with him, and he really was adamant about not using his ultimate, which kind of made me feel a little bad about how I won my section 2. But yeah, I'm sure he had his reasons. He said it was unfair. The finale was really good. The fights in section 2 was very good. So yeah.
And is there anything else you'd like to add about the tournament itself?
Before the tournament happened, obviously it wasn't set up very well. It was the first Jump Showdown tournament. Originally, the date was, I'm pretty sure it was the 31st of last month, and they pushed it all the way to the most recent weekend, which was, Vinny said, was Mother's Day. I don't know why they did that. They could have just kept it. They said something about the TSB update being moved forward, it being the following week, but honestly, they could have just kept the whole tournament. They could have given Bloxes and Vinny more time, and it probably would have been more structured that way. That's the only big criticism I have to say before I was in my fights, just how it was structured, and there wasn't enough time to get everything situated.
This is not aura.
Zero aura.
Zero correlation whatsoever. Before we wrap things up, do any of you have a message for Jump Showdown community or anyone that participated in the tournament?
I want to thank you all for joining the tournament. I had fun hosting it. I'll see you guys in the future for more events and tournaments.
Vinny?
Yes, thank you so much for joining in. All the participants who were able to make it, I really hope to see you all in the future. For more events, please make sure that you sign up and have fun.
Like this?
Yeah, I just wanted to give a little shout out to one of my friends who I fought in during my section 2. His name's Apollo. He's a really good player, one of my close friends. He's a Hornet player, so unfortunately he couldn't use his main. But yeah, I had a really fun time during this tournament, and I really want to get invited to the next one. I met tons of new people. We're kind of in the Discord server that I was hosting before it started, and we were just playing a ton of games together. It was very fun. I really enjoyed my time.
Thank you all for joining.
Okay, let's lock it.
Thank you all for joining us today. Once again, congratulations to Flamethist for taking home the prize, and a huge thank you to Bluxus, Vinny, and everyone else involved in organizing this event. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time on Jsd TV. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye.